Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Poison Hinokami here. Me, myself, and I back at it again with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about Demon Slayer, the Hinokami Chronicles. So, a lot of surprise has been coming out since Demon Slayer's release. A lot of people were shocked that it was nothing like Naruto Storm 4, and the gameplay is very different in terms of its control scheme and mechanics. And I am here to talk about my thoughts on Demon Slayer and to basically deliver to you the differences between Demon Slayer and Naruto, and the way I look at the game, and maybe this might also changes the way you look at the games respectively. So let's take a look at Demon Slayer for what it is. Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles is an arena fighter made by CC2, the same people who made Naruto Storm 4. With this, they've actually included a lot of the same mechanics as what Naruto Storm 4 has. Naruto Storm series always have different pathways into combos. By mashing the circle button, you have a neutral combo, a down combo, an up combo, and in older games you even had a side combo, which got taken out from Naruto Storm 3 onwards. With Demon Slayer, they have the same combo system as Naruto Storm 3, Revolution, and Storm 4 by mashing the square button, which is the default controls. Everything I'll be talking about, by the way, will just be complete default controls. I know some of you might have changed your control scheme to be like Naruto's, but I actually play Demon Slayer by its default controls, just as I play Naruto. Demon Slayer's combo system consists of just mashing square neutrally for the neutral combo by tilting the analog stick in their direction. They have an up combo by tilting the analog stick upwards, and they have the down combo by tilting the analog stick downwards. So with that, it creates different combos. Already right off the bat, I don't really see a lot of opportunity for great combos with the down combos for a lot of the characters in Demon Slayer. Some of their combos just seem to knock the opponent straight to the ground with no bounces or no opportunities for future combos, and some of them don't really do great damage. Sakonji and Giyu, for example, I'm not really impressed with their down combos. Not a lot of opportunity to follow up or to continue with anything. However, the up combos do leave some opportunity for combo extensions, as you can actually use the character's dashing or chase mechanic, as it's called, to actually continue into an air combo. Some people's air combos actually include a bounce at the end, so you're actually able to do like a nice little dive kick or a nice little reset into the ground and continue your combo. A lot of characters have this mechanic, and that actually makes something good, so a lot of people would be using the up combo and the neutral combos respectively for this very reason. Whenever you use an up combo in Naruto Storm 4, for example, you can use chakra dashing. Chakra dashing is the same mechanic as chasing, but you have to hit two buttons instead of one. One button to load your chakra and a button to use your dashing, which is the X button, also known as the jump button. So already off the bat, the dashing is completely different between both games. So it's the dash in Demon Slayer, it is one button because they don't have chakra to load. They literally just have themselves there. That's just how they are. It's just their natural strength. In Naruto, you have to use chakra in order to dash at high speeds. So because of this, there is a whole mechanic named chakra loading. Naruto Storm 4 has chakra loading. Demon Slayer does not. Which means, right off the bat, Demon Slayer is going to be made into a very different game since they do not have chakra like they do in Naruto Storm 4. The only very similar thing that Demon Slayer has to Naruto is breathing styles and breathing techniques. This is where we get into the differences between Naruto Storm 4's jutsus and Demon Slayer's breathing techniques. In Naruto Storm 4, you hit chakra for your chakra load, you hit the attack button or circle button for PlayStation, B for Xbox, and your character will do their ninjutsu. Ninjutsus can be done in various ways by hitting circle multiple times for multiple jutsu, or you can hold the button to get a charged jutsu. So in Demon Slayer, you actually have to hit the triangle button for the attack that they do, which is their breathing style. Each character actually has 3 different types of breathing styles. This is actually an improvement from what they did in Demon Slayer compared to Naruto Storm 4. In Naruto Storm, each character only has one type of ninjutsu to use in battle. In the character select screen, you can actually change between different ninjutsu. So Sasuke, for example, can change between his fireballs and his chidoris. However, when you pick one, you can only stick with that one ninjutsu. Whereas in Demon Slayer, each character has their own 3 different types of, if I dare say, ninjutsu, also known as breathing forms. So there's the water basin, the water wheel for Tanjiro as well, and a lot of the water style users have their own water wheels, so water wheels is used quite a lot. I think the one character that doesn't use water wheel is Sabuto. But so the way it works in Demon Slayer is that you hit triangle for the default water breathing technique, which could be Giyu's water dragon, or it could be someone's water basin, or it could be something along the lines of that, and not even just a water type. So we've got Zenitsu's dashing technique as well, and other characters like Shinobu's dash and her, her poking stuff. And then the third instance of the breathing techniques is actually hitting R1 and triangle. This is an armored breathing technique type thing that is done for most characters, not all characters, as Urokodaki's R1 and triangle is just a natural counter type one where he places a trap on the field. A lot of people have been struggling how to get around this. If you do want to know how to get around that, please be sure to check out my video on how to get around Sakonji's R1 triangle and breathing technique. It may be very helpful to you. So the core differences between the jutsus there and the jutsus and the breathing techniques is that the jutsus, they primarily just do one hit and knock the opponent back, floor them, or just stun them for a little bit, which can create opportunity for a combo. Whereas the breathing techniques in Demon Slayer allow the characters to actually continue a combo. As you can see that the characters would do their square mashing for a combo, do a water wheel, for example, and continue mashing square. This is how they use water breathing techniques, or Naruto Storm 4's jutsus, as a way to use them as combo extenders. The breathing techniques are used as combo extensions in this game, not just things that you throw out. In Naruto Storm 4, we throw out ninjutsus just to throw them out. But in Demon Slayer, they're used as combo extensions. Some of them you can just throw out, like Urokodaki's, trap. Zenitsu's things as well, you can just throw out. Shinobu's poison as well, and Zenitsu's dashing attacks. A lot of them you can just throw out and they don't really combo properly with your combos. You can mix them up with other types of special attacks and other combos to combo them, but generally that is how combos are done, is through using your breathing techniques, which is another core difference between Naruto Storm 4 and Demon Slayer. Now I'm going to go into the part about the Demon Slayer game that I sort of dislike and that would make me slightly like it less than Naruto Storm 4. Demon Slayer, you need to use resources in order to cancel. Whereas in Naruto Storm 4, you don't actually need resources to cancel anything. You can combo, hit X, and you don't actually spend anything by hitting the X button. All you're costing is your time, which is good because we have plenty of that, right? In Demon Slayer, if you want to jump cancel out of a combo, it takes a little bit of your meter as shown here. Every time you're mashing and you want to correct yourself by jumping out of the combo, there's two ways of jumping out of the combo in Demon Slayer, unlike Naruto. Naruto is just by hitting the X button and you can jump out, or you can literally just tilt the analog stick in one direction and hit the X button and then ninja move. Demon Slayer can do exactly the same thing, but with two different button inputs. By hitting the X button, you can just jump out of the combo simply. And then by hitting the circle button and a direction, you can also sort of ninja move, Naruto Storm 4's ninja move out of the combo. Both of these take your meter. Your meter is also a very important way to use water breathing styles or your natural breathing techniques in Demon Slayer. By having this taken down, it makes it very hard to do them. Your energy bar at the top kind of acts like your chakra bar, but it gets used and spent a lot more than what you would think it would be for a CC2 fighting game. Naruto Storm 4 has its chakra system, which is primarily just used for chakra dashing and jutsus, and it gives you quite a long bar and it takes a little bit at a time, and it can be charged customly to how you need it to be. Whereas the bar system in Demon Slayer is in 5 little sections, and it takes a whole section of something every time you use an ability or every time you use a cancel during a combo. Not just that, but doing dash cancels and combos to extend your combos also take a bar, and as you can imagine, using your water breathing or your natural breathing techniques in combos will also take a bar as well. Because of this fact, I'd have to say that I do primarily enjoy Naruto Storm 4 a lot more than Demon Slayer because of this. I feel that Naruto Storm 4 allows you to be safe for free. It has a lot more safe options to keep you safe at a lot more of a free and more fast-paced, a lot more protective way. Where Demon Slayer, if you want to attack and make yourself free, you have to sacrifice something as important as your energy bar, which respawns, well, not respawns, but recovers in a very slow amount of time. Overall, the way I look at Demon Slayer and Naruto Storm 4 is that both games are very, very different to each other, and I was not going into Demon Slayer expecting it to be the same as Naruto Storm 4. Obviously, there is some tech that we can do that's similar, like switch dashing, for example, but however, the game is very different. The game's combo system has a meter on it, which allows you to combo within a certain time. This is to prevent people from doing infinites. I guess from this CC2 just didn't like people from doing infinite combos too much. But you have to do your combo and dish out as much damage as you can within the time limit of the little meter shown on the screen. Naruto Storm 4 does not have this. Instead, this is why substitutions are in there. Substitutions are the 4 little meter bars at the bottom of your health as a free escape mechanic out of any situation you do not like. If you're stunned and a jutsu is coming towards you, that's fine, you can just sub it. If you're stuck in an infinite combo, that's fine, just sub it. You can use your sub to get out of anything and they respawn within a certain amount of seconds afterwards. Also, being damaged can also allow you to get your subs back a little quicker too. Your only closest mechanic to substitutions in Demon Slayer is actually using your support. If you're stuck in a combo and you can't get out, which usually you can't if you're stuck in an open combo, and you're getting lots and lots of big damage off of you, your main way of getting out, and this is a very CC2 move, which is the closest thing to substitutions for them, is using your support to come in and push you out of the way. By doing this, it actually takes 2 of your support gauges, all 2 of them. Supports naturally have 2 support gauges naturally, and if you're playing as a demon, they have 2 bars as a replacement, which works in pretty much the same way as supports, and it takes out 2 of those altogether. Whereas in Naruto Storm 4, you have 4 chances to get out of combos if you do get caught in them. So already there, I'm not a big fan of CC2's substitution system for Demon Slayer. I would really have appreciated it if they actually had it take 1 bar from the support rather than 2. Maybe in the next Demon Slayer game, because let's be real, they are going to make another Demon Slayer game. They just take the 1 bar from the support rather than 2. I feel like this would make games a little bit longer, a little bit more exciting, and it would force us to think a little better as well in terms of our support management. One mechanic that has been introduced into Demon Slayer that Naruto Storm 4 doesn't quite have is the ability to do a heavy or an armored attack. It's basically where you move the analog stick, or you tilt or flick the analog stick and hold square at the same time to do a charged attack. This gives your character armor so they cannot be interrupted by any damage. They will still take the damage taken in, but it won't give them any stun. And if they are close enough to your opponent, you can actually get a stun on them, which gives you red meter, which is the shortest type of meter for a combo for you to land a very short and high damaging combo with. So a lot of the time, generically, you see people spam this heavy move quite a lot in Demon Slayer matches. They will literally just spam it over and over again when you're getting close. The way to punish this is literally just by standing at a distance from them, and once they do their attack, is dashing towards them and then getting your combo on. So with all the differences, or most of the differences I've just listed with Naruto Storm 4 and Demon Slayer, my overall review is that I prefer Naruto Storm 4 more because it allows me to cancel and do everything I need to do for free. Demon Slayer, I can still do the same things as I want in Naruto, but at a lesser rate. My cancels are being costed. It costs me every time I want to do a cancel. I'm a very cancel heavy player, and I like cancelling most of my animations to make myself safe and to also bait my opponents when I need them baited. I can't do this as much in Demon Slayer because I literally have 5 attempts to do that before my energy bar is completely depleted. So in that respect, I do love Naruto Storm 4 more than I like Demon Slayer. Does this mean I would stop playing Demon Slayer? No, actually, in fact, no, it wouldn't. See, now the thing is, I know that a lot of people have given up on Demon Slayer already and stopped playing it because it is a different game from Naruto Storm 4. Because it plays so differently and it costs meter, and the game is a lot more different feeling and a lot more slower paced than Storm 4 because of its general fighting mechanics. People have already given up on it. However, I actually quite like the difference. This is another CC2 arena fighting game where I can actually play the way I want to in still a different manner. It's another CC2 arena fighting game where I have to adapt to its new mechanics. It's another fighting game that CC2 has released that I really do appreciate the mechanics of. I actually quite like the fact that I have to think about using meter. This game makes me think a lot more. Naruto Storm 4, I've been playing it for a long time, and I guess I'm biased because of how long I've been playing, and I've been playing at a top level. A lot of the matches I play, I don't really have to think that much in Naruto Storm 4. I guess since Demon Slayer is new and it's new to me, I have to think a lot. Now, before I continue, I will say that I'm no professional player at Demon Slayer or anything. I actually do get beat quite a lot in ranked matches. I'm not as amazing as most players, but I do appreciate Demon Slayer for what it is. The way Demon Slayer is my overall conclusion is Demon Slayer, and I said this before the game came out and I'll say it again. Demon Slayer is a neutral heavy game. It is where you are playing a lot of the neutral game and you're playing neutral heavy all the time. It is neutral, neutral, neutral. There's no tech to be used, not a lot of switch tech, not a lot of safe and free options. I think CT2 made this a thing on purpose because that is how generally we played Naruto Storm 4. I think when making Demon Slayer, they wanted to make it less like Naruto Storm 4 as possible. So they limited leader switching, they limited combo potential, and they limited usage of special moves. And they did that very well, but they still did it in a way where Demon Slayer can be played in somewhat of a competitive manner for a 3D arena fighter. Overall, I think Demon Slayer has been very well done as a 3D arena fighter. My only bad part about it is that they just didn't release enough characters within this first game. Obviously, we got some DLC still to come out, as in the new demons and then Tengen as well. However, I would like to see some Hashira playable as well, as I keep saying in my videos. So overall conclusion is, I prefer Naruto Storm 4 over Demon Slayer. However, I respect Demon Slayer for the different type of game it is. I respect Demon Slayer for its mechanics and its gameplay. Just because the mechanics or gameplay is different doesn't necessarily mean it's worse than Naruto Storm 4. This is literally where it just comes down to preference per player. Obviously, my preference is the way Naruto Storm 4 is. Being able to cancel for free is just something I really enjoy. But Demon Slayer, it costs me to cancel, which it makes me think. If I ever feel like I want to play more of a neutral-based fighting game, I would actually go to Demon Slayer. If I feel like I want to go to a 3D arena where it has a lot of tech and a lot of the things on the screen, I would literally go to Naruto Storm 4. So overall, my conclusion, Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles is a very good game. I really do enjoy it for what it is. As I am a neutral-based player, and I like playing the neutral game a lot in terms of core and defense and offense, and then knowing when to attack and punishing, and with punishing people, Demon Slayer is actually very good for those things. It really tests your spacing and really tests your game knowledge as really well, and your confidence and assertiveness in battle to actually succeed. Therefore, I do rate Demon Slayer quite high as a 3D arena fighter. I don't see it to have flopped as badly as My Heroes One Justice have and Jump Force have. I actually think the game has performed really well in my eyes, and it is a game that I like to think I will be actively playing alongside Naruto Storm 4. Anyways, that is Poison Okami's whole rundown and review on Demon Slayer. I respect Demon Slayer purely for what it is, and I really appreciate the game. And I hope you guys appreciate Demon Slayer for what it is too. Anyways, as always, it's been your boy Poison Okami. Matane.